Hey everybody, welcome to another Origami Wednesday. Today we're going to make a talking frog. Talking frog. Talking frog. Okay. Yeah, I know, I'm way too entertained by this guy. They recommend googly eyes. I very much recommend googly eyes, but I didn't have any at my desk, so I just drew them little eyeballs. Also, you'll see this guy, you can see his tongue. This guy, you can't. So be sure you give them a long tongue. I've already cut tongues, so I can make a couple if I need to, that are going to sit a little bit better and be a little bit more visible. But we're going to set those aside. I am also using tape. I would recommend using paste, not glue, paste. But see, you can see him talk, but it's just not quite as satisfying without his little tongue sticking out at you. Okay. This guy, surprisingly easy. Okay. You say, why am I making an orange one? Easy. It'll all make sense. Okay, so this time we're going to fold edge to edge, horizontally, edge to edge, horizontally. Okay. Then I'm going to fold corner to center. And I'm going to do that on all four sides, corner to center. I like this one because it gives you a little bit of movement and you can play with it a little bit, and it's really going to be entertaining with your coworkers to just turn around in your cubicle and make him talk over the top of your cubicle. Not that I would ever do that, because that would just be silly. Okay, so once everything's folded in, I'm going to take it, I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to fold this to the center. Okay, give that a good crease. I'm going to fold this to the center, but I'm only doing two sides. Okay, I'm going to flip it, then I'm going to fold this side to the center. And you're going to see this little guy is still flappy. That's good. That's what we want. Ooh, come out of there. Okay, there we go. So this edge gets folded to the center. I'm also making sure that the bottom edge lines up with itself before I give it a good hard crease. Okay? Bottom edge lines up with itself before I give it, there we go, that good hard crease. There we go. I'm going to flip it this way. Oh, I forgot one thing. And I'm going to fold this down. So now we have this rectangle guy. I'm going to flip it, and this is when we make the eyeballs. So this guy is going to get opened up. This is kind of like what we did when we made hearts, only neater. So see, you have these two that are free this way, and I'm just going to fold it out into a rectangle. Okay? And now you can see those are his eyeballs. Okay. Take a piece of scrap paper, preferably green, but you know, whatever. And I'm going to fold it a couple of times. I'm going to make it skinny. I like to fold it at least twice or 3 times. Okay. Now, interestingly enough, I don't need any tape for this piece, because what I'm going to do, I'm going to open this, I'm going to open his head up, and this gets inserted all the way to the top. Okay, this guy gets tucked in inside your little frog. Bring his little mouth back down. Okay. I'm going to give him magic marker eyeballs. Let's give him little happy eyes. Okay. And like I said, I'm using tape for this. Don't use tape if you don't have to. It's kind of a pain. I'm just going to make a little tape pillow. I don't know what other people call these, but we always called them tape pillows. And I did figure out I can make them pretty narrow, which is good. Okay, this one's a little bit long. So I'm going to trim it to fit. This is just some orange paper I had laying around. Open up his little mouth. And now, for my wonderful friends from middle school, and especially my friend Molly, who does a Kermit the Frog. Now you have your own little talking Kermit the Frog. Yay! Hello, Molly and Susie and Nina and all of your families and friends. Hello, this is your very own Kermit to keep at your desk. And yes, talk to your coworkers. At least my coworkers think it's hilarious. So, have a great afternoon, and we will see you guys next week. Love you. Bye.